Welcome one, welcome all, Silver Dagon here, and today we're playing some more Vane. Look at that! Isn't that a ting of beauty? A ting of beauty! Yes. Now, I did do a little research, and as far as I can tell, there doesn't seem to be neighborhood junction boxes yet, so when the power gets shut off, that is it. So we are going to get our garage set up with power. And then we're going to have to, well, I guess set things up a little bit different. Which I find interesting. So as far as I can tell, the best bet is to just get solar panels, generators, and the battery storage, which we know. But and then I guess right about here is where the junction box is. So let's go to utilities. Let's build this guy right here. And yes, if you have noticed, I have less circles going on because I have increased the range to cut down on the number of utility boxes. I'm still adjusting as far as size because they do just barely overlap, but I'm not a fan of how far out they're going. I don't really like them that far out, so I may add another junction box or utility box or utility cabinet, sorry, and shrink the range a little further. Right now, I only have 3. I'm down to only 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, 3 utility box or cabinets so far. All right, let's put this, I guess, right here. There we go. Maybe we'll move it. Maybe we'll just put it like right here. And stamina connections. Yeah, this goes to the building fuse box. So this we don't do anything with just yet. You know what? I like going this way. Whoop. There we go. A little bit quicker. Trying to get stuck on the ladder, you know, all that fun stuff. There. About there. Examine connections. So yeah, this has connected to junction box. So that would be kind of one of those neighborhood boxes in the front yard type thing. Although I do wonder. No, that's straight up a mailbox. Yeah, there's supposed to be like a junction box like out here somewhere. So I don't know if they're going to put that in or not, and it's very confusing because some people refer to the fuse box as a junction box, but it's clearly separate. Although it would be really good if you're able to find a way to go to like the power plant or a relay station and turn the power back on. Because in all honesty, I think in real life you should be able to do that. There we go. We do that. Now, there's also apparently a tutorial that I've never seen that perfectly explains how to hook up your power. So, apparently, there is that. But we'll see. Also, apparently, this should set us up pretty good with the batteries. to power just about anything and everything. But I also noticed there's like no mention whatsoever of powering like a whole gas station. So we have a lot of electrical work to do. First off, let's get some more solar panels. Oh, it's getting late. Oh well. Forgot to wait till morning. Alright. Off to get the solar panels. Look at this. It's so pretty. It's a little jagged, but pretty, you know. The designer definitely has something worth desiring, but oh well. Still love it. See you when we get there. Alright, here we are. We'll just place that right there. Grab a couple. There we go. Right there. And one more. Yeah, you don't want none of this. Up we go. And there we go. I wonder if I can get that other one in. Oh, now you see me. You still don't want any of this, trust me. Let me get this last one here. Yes, I hear you. No one wants any of this. Okay, it works. Yeah, it works. Watch out for that. Oh. I guess I ran one over. And careful, careful. There we go. Take that. Thank you for your donation to the armor. I need to collect as much armor as possible so I can break down all the really worn out stuff to repair the not so worn out stuff. And now that we've got the rest of our solar panels, we'll head back. I'll see you when we get there. Alright, here we are. We made it back safe and sound. Let's see if we can get this in here. Hopefully. Ooh. Oh. Oop. Well. We just do that. I think that's how we're going to do it. There we go. And hopefully we'll get the vehicle in. Ooh, that's why. There we go. There we go. Oof. I really should have widened that fence, shouldn't I have? Alright. I wonder if I should brought the fence in over here, this way, and then had the gate in further, so you got more of like a turn-in coming in, and then, I don't know. Or just take the whole road and just put a gate over there, and a gate over there. But perhaps another time. There we go. Improvements. The better quality of life is on its way. There. I'm getting really exerted here. But it should help my vitality go up. Strength is already almost maxed. I am super impressed with that. There we go. Let's do that. Calm down for a little bit. You know what? Can I not? No? No? There we go. There we go. Alright. I should have put back... No, I did not. I gotta remember to go get my sleeping bag. You know, I'm thinking we go take a nap. It's 3 in the morning. Nap time might be important. And then we'll continue in the morning. The sky looks so much better now. I love it. The night sky. See, we all have lights in here. Oh. And for some reason, now my lights are working. I don't know what happened in the last episode, but now my lights work. And I have done nothing. So that was a glitch in the system for my lights not working. Here we go. Oh yeah, I cooked some caramelized hazelnut steak. Yes, cooked meat and hazelnut. And, yeah. Look at this. Vitality and strength. 2 times. Remove stress. Good hunger station. Smells good. Very fresh. And the hazelnuts were not fresh when I made it. So let's eat that. Now we're thirsty. We are going to go to our canteen and we're going to empty that. When I say empty, I mean we're going to drink it all. We're going to go over here. And we're going to refill. Pull back. Refill. Now the water coming out of here should be clean again. Because this is what I got hooked up to there. So let's see if I get poisoned. Oh, look at that. Perfect. We are doing good. We are doing good. Yes. Oh, this is going to be so perfect. We'll get the shop powered, which is exciting. Why does this seem more crooked than I recall? I mean, apparently I have a... This is why I don't do carpentry. Okay? Because me eyeballing things apparently is very crooked. That sounds very wrong. But that's okay. And yes, I do have glasses, okay? And I do wear them. Sometimes I can get things right on, sometimes not so much. Okay, I knew that was going to be crooked. See? I can't, it's still a little crooked, but I can get things going. I can get close enough. Just don't let me be your mechanic, okay? That's all I have to say. Man, this air ducting is really causing me some issues here. Okay, that's as far as that goes. There. A little bit off, but eh. Okay, I apparently just have issues, okay? And I am okay with this. I don't mind. There we go. Let's put this... that's not really a good spot for it. That does work there, but you usually want a little bit of space, you know? Okay, that's obviously not going to be right. Based off the lines on the ground. There. This way we get sun coverage from all directions. I just need one facing that way. Or that way. I am not working towards my cause, okay? It's okay. Here we go, here we go. One more. Right here. Close enough. Close enough. Here we go. Now we got in all directions. And now we're going to... Boop. Connect. Connect. Add connection. Going to there. Yep. And... so this will provide to the building. And these... come on. Should be connected. Yep. And then one over here. Okay, that's going to bother me a little bit. A little better. Of course. Yes, yes it does. Okay, we got one. I can do this faster now. We got 2. 3. And number 4. Come on. There we go. And last but not least, add a connection. Okay, need to run. Bait it. And then we do that. Oh. No, we don't. We add to this. That's right. There we go. Follow the direction of the dots. It's going down. That's how that should work. And that is good. Now we should have power. May it be enough. Oop. Ooh. Oop. Battery's still good. Don't know how, but alright. Now, let there be light! Don't know why this... Oh no, that's not a light. Alright, we're good. Now we have power. Look at that. We are doing so good now. Now we have power here. Let's see. I feel better knowing that that's all working. Turn those off. Is that outside light? No. What if those only go on at night? Could be. Alright. And I still have space, I think. Nope. Maxed out batteries, alright. I'll need another battery rack. That's what we're gonna need. Now that I've removed that fence, I feel like this should have been moved over here, and this should have came in a little bit, and then kind of had it go out. Yeah, well, 2020 hindsight, right? Can I? No. Which means I'm going to need... I don't know. There's a lot of whole thing about don't remove from the junction box. But I'm like... Until that's implemented... Because, okay, my rational thought is that if you have a junction box which does, like, this whole area... Why not have your solar panels, your gas generators, and all that stuff going to batteries, to the junction box, and that way your junction box is powered through self-powered means instead of the grid. And then you wouldn't have to individually hook up everything. All you have to do is get like a stack of batteries, your battery storage there, all hooked up to your junction box. And that way you permanently have all the power you need, and everything would run as it normally would. Like the pumps. And what I don't get... See, that's to the junction box. For some reason, from what I understand, is the gas generator on the roof powers the junction box. This provides power. Yeah, well, of course it wouldn't receive anything. But it's connect to the building fuse box makeshift battery. So if we turn this on... In theory, the pumps should work with that running. Although I don't see how that would work. No, nothing comes out. So that doesn't power that. That just powers the building, which I already have the building powered. So I have to find this elusive tutorial and figure that out. But I don't want to waste my backup generator and the fuel that's in there. Yeah, I gotta top that up too. But as far as I can tell, that's still... With the 6 solar panels powering all my my batteries, because that's like 200,000. Yeah, 50,000 watts each. That's 200,000. So that should be more than enough to power through the night. And it literally only needs to be through the night. And if it's like, I don't know, really bad weather, then I shouldn't have an issue. I kind of want to unwire that, but if I add a connection... I wonder if I can add it... No. That's interesting. Hold on. When did I do this before? Why does it show the power going this way? Hold on now. It could be a glitch in the system, but... It shows it going there. To the trash can. And that... is in that direction. So... what on earth is powering the pump? And that goes underground. And that goes in that direction. Hold on, hold on. Did I just find my junction box? We all know what junction boxes are in real life. Is it in the woods? Maybe that's the junction box over there. The white thing. That's not a mailbox. I mean, there is a mailbox, but behind it. Could that be our junction box? Oh. Yeah, just ignore me. So... this will turn off the power in the area, assuming it's not hooked up to an active backup generator. So I... Hold on, hold on. So it's down the road. Why wouldn't this be close to the gas station? Alright, hold on. We might have figured this out, okay? This might have been figured out. Excuse me! So I have a feeling that is our junction box for the gas station. Based off the direction of the pump's power input. So now, we are going to do an experiment. Yeah, the quest for knowledge is 100% all there. I really think the junction box should be along here somewhere. I really do. I think it's kind of stupid to put it all the way down in front of someone's house and power the gas station like a few blocks away. I mean, it works, but I don't think it should work. Do I really want to make another one? Or do I just want to take one of these? Okay. So, hear me out. Bet you thought I was going to run back there. Nope. Should probably... And I know exactly where to get a random solar panel from. Okay, let's go. Well, last time I drove down here, I totally did not see this junction box. So I'm very curious if we can hook a battery up to it. Because I have not found anyone finding junction boxes. They all seem to use junction and fuse box is the same thing. And I'm not sure why. So what I'm curious about is we'll just build this right there. And then add a connection to there. But that's coming from there. How do we get it? Really? How do we get it going to there? Receiving from junction box. No, I want to give it to the junction box. Well, not like that, okay? There should be a way to give power to the junction box. Alright, well, forget that. Maybe in the future, they'll have a way to give power. Because in my opinion, that should be the way to go. Kind of have the connections for the junction box. And then you just connect everything through that. So, I don't even know how the gas pumps reach that thing. Because there's no way you can run a connection there. Oddly enough. Alright, let's get back in here. Oh, sure. I can back a truck up through the gate. But I can't place something in a straight line. Try to figure that one out, alright? So what we're going to do... At least we found the mythical junction box, and we have proved it is real. Which I'm quite proud of. Now, what I'm curious... Yeah, because that goes right through. So, obviously, there is a tank underground, which I find interesting. Because you have no way of checking it or accessing it right now. So I'm assuming at some point you will be able to do that. Which would be amazing. Do not destroy. Alright. Let's throw a battery. Normally you don't store batteries by a station. So we're gonna, since I can't do anything with the junction box, and technically you don't want to unwire from the junction box, well, let's add to there. No, too far. Wait. Wait. Too far. Is there an external plug? No. Okay, that's a bust. That's okay. Can we... I don't think I can get on top of that, can I? Wait a minute. Oh, we can't. Okay. Okay. Good to know. So what we need is one more solar panel, and I could throw it up there, and then run a line from up there to there, and that should, in theory, power the pump. All right. We will figure this out. I think we'll go in the morning, and we'll grab that other... the solar panel. Early start to the day. Should really check the... Oh, yeah. We're good. Let's see here. Map. I believe the best way, besides the penile shape in there, it's... I believe somewhere along here? Or along here? Which, yeah, if we go up past the animal hospital, angle left, go up, and then on our right, should take us all the way there. So, we're going to do that, and I will see you guys when we get there. Okay, here we are. We'll just hop up here. I am agile like a cat. Here we go, here we go. Just put that down there, like so. Okay, we just take this, and we... how does one properly fit this in here? I guess it's going to be like that. Ugh, I don't like the way that looks. Okay, let's pop down here. Just want to see what we got going on. Ooh, take the tank. Night crawlers, rubber, and a rebreather. And all the fishing line. There we go. Now let's get out of here. Alrighty. Yes, yes. Ooh, yeah. Crawlers coming in. Yeah, we'll just gotta get back to the base with this intact and see what happens. Okay, here we are, here we are. Okay, let's just put whatever's bogging me down in there. We will move this. Right there for now. Then we'll move it again. Oh, awesome. We'll put it right up here. Like so. And then we go down here. We add a connection which goes to it. Ugh. Right there. Now, in theory, this will... There we go. It's getting powered. Receiving connections from the makeshift battery. And now we have our pumps working. So, my next question is how do we get all the all the lamps hooked up? So at least I'm hoping this will... I'll do the same thing over here, won't I? For the the battery chargers. So we have solved our challenges. So we've got the pumps working again. We got power to the garage. We found out about the junction boxes, and yes, they are different from the fuse boxes. So we are getting the electrical figured out, and I really hope at some point in time they will do an update which will allow us to, well, you know, get a junction box and upload the power to it, because I think that would be the best way to do it. And it would be cool, because I don't know. I think the junction, because I did see a couple junction boxes on the way out to get the solar panels. So they are around, but it would be nice if you could hook up to them. But apparently that may not be a thing. But in any case, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little bit boring. I tried to plan a little more. We did a bit different things today. And hopefully, as I have learned, you may have learned some things too. Let me know in the comments down below if you learned something new, or if you had something new to share with me. Please do. And with that, I hope your day is fabulous. I hope you are fabulous. And until the next one, my friends.